Rohbrot playing as his good old faithful Spain. You love to see it. I actually think Rohbrot is my favorite, most favorite player to watch. I truly think he is my most favorite to watch. I just get this feeling, this rush, this exhilarating rush every time I see him play. You just never know what he's going to do. He's going to do a revolt. He's going to do a fast fortress. You know, it could be anything. And I just love seeing Spain as well. I mean, who doesn't? Definitely regarded as the best Spanish player in the game. This game he is. We've watched him already today, but this game he is going to be going for starting TP. Going to go for that extra XP. I imagine we'll see free vills followed by capitalism. Hasn't picked his deck yet. He does have. There we go. There's the free vills. Capitalism is in there. Pretty standard stuff. See, that's why Spain is so good. Like, he could even play H2 here. He could do a very effective fast fortress. He could also utilize some of these cards like the 7 Hussars for the Death Hussars. You know, the two heavy cannons to do a Chile revolt. You know, there's so many options for Spain. And you only need one deck generally for all of them. Oh, very nice. Going to be switching. He saw that. Very, very nice. His dog is always close by as well. So he's going to definitely... Probably will take this down. Hopefully we'll see some nice dog micro. Yeah, this is very intricate and it's very time consuming. So you can't really do too much else at the same time. But if you know how to micro, you literally just leave your explorer on the snare mode, on melee mode, and continue the snare. Whilst all he's doing is bang, using the dog, moving forward, getting an attack, moving forward, getting an attack. You can actually run in front of the explorer and it kind of blocks his path, which slows him down even further. So very nice. There's 45 XP. That's going to give him another shipment. And comes capitalism. So very, very nice. Denying, always killing Explorer is always pretty incredible. And you always see it with Spain games the most because they have that dog. So Spain do have the best age 1 in the game. Very nice treasure over here. The natives are going to be the House of Vaza and the House of Jagelian. I always love Vaza. I think Spain synergizes very well with Vaza. You can do your standard fast fortress whilst being able to slip in the 4 torque wagons. Okay, so Age of Time's gone for 16 Villager. Catalysm is just about coming in now. Transitioning everyone onto wood. Not sure what that tells me he wants to do. Now, I'm not sure why this player's name is blurred out, but I believe it might be Osteo. So, who is a very, very good player. Who we've seen plenty of times on the channel before. There's a forward settler. Wonder what this is going to be used for. Can't revive the Explorer just yet, so it looks like it's going to be used to herd. But this is a bit too far out, so maybe we'll see... What? This guy's going on a hike. He's on a mission. Is he just herding this in to deny it from Rohbrot? Or maybe he wants to kind of scout a forward base here? I don't really know. But that's a lot of wasted villager seconds. Going back again. Going to be herding it again. Is that... I'm so confused. I mean, he does see this herd. He doesn't see the herd that's around here. He doesn't see this. Wow, that is so unfortunate. Maybe he thinks this is his next closest herd. So maybe that's why he's gone for it. That's very far away. He does see this one as well. Okay, Rohbrot has aged up. In comes the outpost wagon. Now, how aggressive are we going to see? How aggressive is it going to be? Now, what was Rohbrot's plan? Okay, so he got 200 wood for another TP. Interesting. Is that all he's going to be doing? Why he's got everyone on gold? I'm so confused this game on both sides. He's got everyone on gold. He's got market text now as well. Still traps has come in. I'm so confused. Maybe I know Rohbrot likes the House of Jagelian. So maybe he's thinking about trying to do the tech that balances out all the resources or something. I don't really know. We've got a bit of lag going on here. That's unfortunate, but that is coming from the server, not me. Wow, and an even more aggressive tower from the Italy player. Are we going to see Age 2 Italy? Architects in queue. Everything about this game is confusing me. Okay, Shaken Chat saying that he's going to be going for Krabat. He has gone for the House of Vaza. You can't make Krabats from there. Again, pretty standard build order here. It's very standard Italy deck. You've seen it all before. Ah, so he's trying to go for the Torps. Okay. Yeah, I can get that from Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if Spain did the same thing. $700 wood is down, and he's going for the TP line here. Ah, so yeah, so House of Jagiellonian is coming in. I'm trying to commentate on this game, but I'm just so confused by the build order for both players. I'm just dumbfounded. Osteo is going to be trying to build this tower. Looks like he's going to get it as well. Which, you know, is as long as the villager stays alive, that's, you know, will buy him some time. It's gonna deny kind of any hussars or any early kind of 2 falconets coming out from the outpost. Won't take too much to take this down, but again, it's about buying time. It's about understanding what's coming from the outpost. So I like that by Osteo. $95 XP for contention there. Doesn't look like there's going to be too much contest in it, though. Rohbrot gone for a very bizarre build here. Is he going for the Tartars? Is that what he wants? Maybe... no, okay. I'm so confused, but I'm so intrigued at the same time. So, Rohbrot going for like very heavy eco here. He's got a church down. He's getting lots of the market text. He's got steel traps. Wow, this is insane. He's now going for this native post, and it looks like he's trying to macro towards industrial. And it's going to be a pretty quick industrial, because even though the fortress age is a lot slower than standard Spain, if you can get that click up to industrial as soon as the fortress comes in, then it's going to be a very fast industrial. And he's going to utilize something here. So there's definitely going to be something that's going to come out of here. So we'll keep a close eye on it. Going for gaslighting as well. It's got to be synergized to this somehow. Maybe we'll see the Jagiellonian Legacy, because that is quite a good card, although it's very slow. It does take a long time to come in. Aging up with the Covered Wagon, which definitely tells you he's going to be up to some funny business. Whenever Spain ages up with a Covered Wagon, as opposed to Hussars or Pikemen, you know they're going to want to do something sneaky, whether it's industrial play or it's more eco-focused. So that's a little tip for you guys out there. If they ever notice the Covered Wagon, it's because they're up to no good, up to some funny eco business. The Torps did come out. Okay, interesting placement down here. I like that placement. I mean, I only would have liked to have placed one down there, because all you need is just one to get that line of sight. But that's two's fine. And splitting it up's always good as well. So if someone comes to siege it, they're not going to be able to siege all of them at the same time. More walls coming up for Italy. Age up wagon as well for Italy, so they're going to be good. But that's pretty standard. That's pretty standard for them. I think this might be the card, maybe the big button. I think that's what Rohbrot's going to be looking for. Oh, no, but he does ship the 1k wood. Okay, so maybe not then. I still don't know why he's built this native post. I'm not sure what's behind it. He doesn't have stagecoach in. He does scout these 2 talks down here. He is on 27 vils. Cavalry combat coming in. That suggests to me that that cavalry combat is going to be used for the cavalry from the Chile Revolt. The Death Hussars, or Hussars of Death. What a badass name, by the way. He is going for the Jagiellonian Legacy. Okay, cool. So, going for the Jagiellonian Legacy. You will see, look, it does take a long time to come in. But if he ages up, for example, you know, he'll age up with 2 Falconets. This card, you know, that tech will give him 2 Falconets. Okay, we've got some action going down here. I've missed it, guys. It's just going to be these Papal Guards that from the age up. Minutemen getting popped as well. 2 Falconets. They are going to be able to clean this all up. I think at this point, the Italy player knows that there's something fishy coming. There's either going to be industrial play or there's going to be a revolt. Rohbrot decided to go for the two factories. I like it. I mean, the Jagiellonian Legacy isn't coming in yet, so his timing isn't now. So he's going for more of an eco-focused revolt here, which is really, really good because you can basically just leave the factories on heavy cannon production, and basically you're always in the game. You know, if you do enough damage, your Falconets, your heavy artillery are going to be enough to kind of take you over the finish line. So I really like this. Jagiellonian Legacy about halfway through. An army of Minutemen and dogs at the moment. Okay, we take a quick look at Italy, see what they're doing. Looks like he's got some dragoons. Is that from 1 stable, 2 stables? Can't see a barracks. He's in age 4. He's going to be starting to use all of these shipments. And I like how this will be able to deter like 10 goons. You know, just the Minutemen, the dogs, the 2 Falconets. And he might be able to take down these Falconets, but he'll probably lose all of his goons in the process. Not a bad trade. I mean, it's not a terrible trade for both sides, considering Jagiellonian Legacy is coming in. And that's going to just replace those 2 Falconets straight away. Some Skirmisher Raid's going to be picking up at least 1 villager there. Wow, look at these resources. So much gold there. The big button is ready. So is Jagiellonian Legacy. And we'll have a quick look and look at this. All of the age ups so far. So that's going to be the 200 gold and the outpost. The covered wagon, which isn't really going to be worthwhile here. And the 2 Falconets. Unless we see Rohbrot decide when he does revolt, if he decides to go into the... there's a card that allows him to rebuild back his villagers. Outpost is going down here. Oh, what's coming in here? Persani. Not really sure what that does. But in comes the Chile Revolt. Here's the... Oh, look. And that 7 cav shipment just turning into Death Hussars instantly. Beautiful. And look at this. They will literally free hit these guys. Beautiful. Dragoons are backing up. More Death Hussars. Revolutionaries everywhere now as well. Beautiful. These guys have 53 siege attack, by the way. And 79 hand attack. He has used cavalry combat with them. God, Rohbrot just has so many. I love how Rohbrot, he has so many different build orders depending on the maps he's on. And he really knows his natives really well. And funnily enough, he likes to use the European natives that I actually don't like. Which is really nice to see because I don't use them very often. Like Jagiellonian, I'll very rarely go for. But he really likes them. You know, it's one of Rohbrot's favourites. And seeing that is just really cool. Look at this production of Death Hussars. My God, that's what he's spending his units on. Another 10 Death Hussars coming in. Absolutely huge. More revolutionaries finally able to free the outpost. allowing the outpost to breathe again so it can send shipments. So he hasn't even... I can't believe this outpost is still standing. That is definitely going to be a mistake by the Italy player, because the reinforcements are just going to be right on top of his base. 2 power bomb mods are going to be out. That could be a problem if the Death Hussars can't get round there to deal with it. Lord, the 2 Culverin and 2 Falcon car coming out as well. That's going to be able to clean up the Falconets. But are the Death Hussars going to be able to get there in time? That's nice sort of path, and he's just about to get to squeeze in there. Is he going to be able to take down? There's 1 Papa Bomber going down, but there's still 1 up. Is it going to go down? It is going to go. So, it goes down so quickly. 2 Falconets still up for Rohbrot. Only Dragoons, really, and a couple of Falconets now for Italy. And that's not going to be enough. The snare and the Death Hussars is going to be plenty for the Revolutionaries to clear up the rest. More Revolutionaries coming out. The factories are on food, and that's going to mean he's going to be able to produce Revolutionaries or more Death Hussars. This build order is absolutely insane from Rohbrot. He has done this numerous times. He's played this time and time again. He has theory crafted this down to a T. Trying to get his Explorer in there. He does have access to the Eye of the Assassin, which will be there. There it goes. Boom! See you later, Dragoon. These are Guard Dragoons as well. So they will clear up the Death Hussars. Question is, has Rohbrot done enough damage? That's the question. Rohbrot does have the edge here, but is he going to be able... Has he done enough damage? That is the big question. He's going to be searching for some villagers around the map now. Another shipment coming in. It's just 1 shipment after another. This is the card I was talking about earlier, the one that gives you villagers. No, not that one. Is it that one? Trading post generate half... enable citizens at town center. That's the one, yeah. TC about to go down. Oh, and there's a lot of villagers in there. Okay, it does pick up a few. But they are going to be able to run away. Most of them are going to be able to get away with that. That's a little bit unfortunate for Rohbrot. Oh, that's going to be an Architect going down. Very nice pickup. Frontier Outpost has come out for Italy. Take a quick look at Italy. Where was that? Oh, he's manually upgraded that. Okay, wow. I mean, we do see that there's 7 outposts, Frontier Outposts now, and that's going to be a bit annoying for Rohbrot to deal with. Oh, and the Death Hussars are going to clean them up. Look at them poor villagers, just insta-death. Beautiful play by Rohbrot there. Question is, does Rohbrot see? He doesn't see this TC at the moment. Score still looking very good for Rohbrot. Italy player's got a lot of resources. He's not really able to spend it on anything. Oh, and the TC, is it going to go up? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, my word. It was on... It must have been about 200 HP off. And these Death Hussars just about killed the villagers to stop it building. Wow. Rohbrot, you naughty, naughty man. That was beautiful. Resorting to berries right now. It's really not looking good for Italy. I don't know what their win condition is here. They're just going to have to try and hold on for dear life. He does have a factory which is producing Papal Bombards. The upgrade hasn't come in though, so they're going to be very slow. Fortified Outpost coming in now. So he's had to manually send Frontier Outpost and now Fortified Outpost. It's a lot of resources, but it will be worth it. Rohbrot Siege is pretty good, though. These Revolutionaries have 20 Siege, which is pretty good for a 100 food unit. But there's just so many more resources coming in. Just shipment after shipment after shipment. And Rohbrot just still, even though he's got no villagers, he's still able to produce this many Hussars of Death. Oh my god. So insane. More villagers going down. Fortified Outpost is in play now. And he's almost got another shipment. Italy really don't have access to that many resources here. They could use the architects to build mills and estates, but, you know, it wouldn't be very effective. Look at how many hussars there. 21 death hussars. It's 57 revolutionaries. Look at that. Swing and a miss. Swing, and it takes down the gate. Very nice. I'm just trying to build town centres with the architects. Not really sure that's what he wants to do. I think he has the maximum amount of outposts. There's probably not really anything else he can build. Heavy cannons now in production. Definitely agree with that. He's going to need the siege. Just more revolutionaries for Rohbrot. Deciding not to go for any eco cards here. I mean, looking at this card on, if this was a water deck, water map, that is such an insane card. It would currently give 2 docks and 15 fishing boats. What else does he have access to? I mean, he could go Gatling guns, but he's getting heavy cannons, so probably not worth it. Revolutionaries, I mean, that's a 1,600 food shipment, so it's definitely worth it. ATP, you know, Schooner's not really worth it. Liberation March is okay, but not really worth it at this point. Soltrera, that could be worth it if he wants to start getting some more eco going. But other than that, yeah, I mean, other than that villager card, it's just revolutionaries. One Papal Bombard has come out now. But this is the problem. This is where Italy are weak. They only have 1 factory, so they can only produce 1 Papal Bombard at a time. Just completely diving in on this Papal Bombard. Whilst Spain do have access to 2, so they can produce 2 heavy cannons at a time. Yeah, see, these fortified outposts. Upgrading these outposts to fortified was definitely worth it. Hussars of Death around the back here. They are going to take down the Basilica. That is very nice. But there's 5 architects out, and they're going to be able to rebuild them if they really want to very quickly. There's not that many units from Italy. He's having to really turtle hard now. Start building mills and whatnot, but yeah, there goes the Basilica just getting rebuilt again. But, you know, it's a lot of XP to lose them, and giving XP towards Spain is pretty bad. I do feel like Rohbrot could decide to go for the Soltrera card, because he does have capitalism, remember, and this card will mean that settlers start to cost 70 coin. And he does have free TCs as well, so, you know, he'd be able to get a half-decent eco back. You know, he's got the factories on heavy cannons. They're just going to be, you know, smashing down everything right now. And that's probably going to force Italy to try and make culverins, which are going to be expensive. Look at the difference in heavy cannons. Heavy cannons, 475 HP. Papal Bombard, 630. 430 bombard attack compared to 200. Like, it's just so insanely different. Like, these Papal Bombards are just in another league. They are just in a league of their own. They really are. Sieging down the outpost is definitely the right thing to do. 2 more heavy cannons should be on the way. There they are. Denying some of more of these walls going up. Yeah, these outposts as well, they have bonuses versus... All outposts have bonuses versus hussars, so, you know, you don't want to lose these hussars. They're so valuable. Still more revolutionaries for... Still going for the revolutionaries. We'll take a quick look at Italy. Still producing those bombards. He's only on 32 villagers. It's really not a lot. Having to make culverins as well. I'm probably only going to be able to get 1. Only has 1 Lombard at the moment. So, yeah, this is a really nice play by Rohbrot, denying the Lombards. It doesn't take too long for the Lombards to get back up if you have maximum architects. But again, you know, in the moment, it really ruins the tempo for Italy. Big hazard in chat. And I have to say, this has been my favourite game of the day so far. I would like to see Rohbrot start to make villagers, though. I think he should have sent the card to make villagers 2 cards ago. But he wants to keep that tempo up. He wants to keep that big army, which is absolutely fine. Just needs to focus on these outposts. He's going to have to back up here. Getting flanked from Papal Bombards. Is he going to take that down? Oh, one more shot on that outpost goes down. I think it would be worth losing a heavy cannon just to take that down. He is deciding to walk in. He wants to try and kill... Oh, that fortified outpost on 200 HP feels so bad. Rohbrot is going to decide to back up. And now we're getting into that stalemate stage of the game where the revolt has done a lot of damage and he's still got the tempo. But can Italy kind of clench this back? Currently on 1 TC. Papal Arsenal coming in. That's going to allow him to get fastest Papal shipments. And the Papal shipments do have a special ability. If we have a quick look at the Papal Bombard. And he is currently housed as well. Really nice play. Oh, 4 heavy cannons just coming in for the flank. Very nice. And unfortunately, we're not going to see it at the moment. But the Papal Bombards do get a nice juicy bonus. I think their area effect gets improved. So every moment that Italy is currently housed, he's losing so many resources worth from the factory. So this is really nice by Rohbrot. Just not letting up, not giving Italy a second to breathe. Just more outposts though, having to deal with more outposts. And the good thing about if he had some villagers right now, he could have actually built not an arsenal, a artillery foundry, and he could start to make mortars, which would be a really good option here. This outpost has not been fortified. It wasn't repaired, so he was able to take it down. Very nice. Ooh, and a couple of culverins out of place. Hazard's left going in. No, they're going to get absolutely slaughtered by everything. The revolutionaries, I mean, it's okay doing this, but you're going to lose your revolutionaries. So risky doing that. There's another Papal Bombard in play, and look at this. This is what the Papal Arsenal card did. It gives it a Holy Fire charged ability. Because artillery get MOBA buttons in this game, baby. You love it. You love it. The Basilica goes down, though, so he does have one over here. That's fine. Actually going for the Papal Lancers would be probably his best option here. Papal Lancers would have a special charged attack now, and they'd be able to do really well versus the artillery. Because there's nothing else now. He's kind of cleared everything up. It's just the heavy cannons that he needs to deal with now. But he doesn't really have anything. There is a 1 culverin on about half HP. Is he going to be able to do enough damage quickly enough? Another 2 heavy cannons coming in. Going to be able to creep up with the heavy cannons. Could actually just kind of pack the cannons up. He might lose 1 or 2 in the process, but then dive in. Bad micro from Italy there. He's able to take out. Only 2k score difference, though. And the goon's running away because there's another Papal Bombard out. And look, there's the charge ability. And look what it does. Holy Fire has 7 area of effect. Holy moly. Oh, hee hee. A little bit of a dance there. More revolutionaries coming out from Rohbrot. You know that's from a shipment. Again, this is the problem. Just the architects rebuilding. And he currently has 5 architects. And yeah, they're just going to rebuild these outposts very quickly. Only on 21 villagers, though. Yeah, going to be losing a couple more as well. He just has no way to get food. And Rohbrot has really kind of strangulated the Italy player really well. He's just not giving him any access to any resources. A great pickup, though, for Italy there. Cutting off those reinforcement shipments of the 2 heavy cannons. Really nice. Rohbrot's got to be careful of that now. Oh, Albania company coming in as well. How's he managed that? Just Italy things, I guess. And Albania company is going to be absolutely brilliant here. Yeah, just more fortified outposts going up. This is a nail biter, guys. And we did say at the beginning of the game it was going to go, because we knew it went at least to 29 minutes. And we're past that point now. So, point of no return. The torps are going down, or they have gone all down now. A couple of villages out on the map here. Oh, and boom, 3 heavy cannons just melting one of these Stradiates. But they are going to win. And that's going to be a great cleanup. Osteo is going to be happy with that. Rohbrot's going to be blocked off here. Sacrificing the villager, but that was for a good cause because that wall is going to go up. Now, what does Rohbrot do here? Picks up another couple of villagers. Just another remass out of nowhere. And he's still 2k score in front. Still hasn't sent this card. Oh, Rohbrot, you could be building villages back. You could have a whole eco right now. He could have had a whole eco right now if he shipped that about 5 or 6 minutes ago. He would be looking really good actually. You could actually go for the trade line monopoly, but you obviously that involves 1,500 resources, I believe. So he doesn't have access to that at the moment. Another 2 heavy cannons coming out. Oh, Italy only on 13 villagers. Wow, wee wow. But he has those architects. That's the problem. He needs to find a way to try and kill those architects. Because if he can't... A royal embassy going down now. What on earth's that going to be for? One of these Bosniaks does have the gold promotion. And yeah, he's just going to run down now by the looks of it. And he could actually just siege this factory for free. He doesn't have access to Minutemen from this TC. But I think Rohbrot's going to be on that. And this is going to buy Italy so much time. So this is a great response from Osteo. Walls going up now as well. Building the Royal Embassy, but I'm not really sure why. Yeah, Bosniaks do have good siege, I believe. So do the Stradiates. Yeah, 56 siege attack. So very nice. So Rohbrot's in a difficult position now because he kind of has to keep his army split. If he wants to defend these factories, he has to keep his army split. There's a decent mass as well. This is a game of the century. It's a nail biter. I mean, the score's still in favour of Rohbrot and increasing as well. Italy play on 15 villages. That's slowly going to go up. The problem is the architects and the amount of walls he can build. All the free buildings. He's got a factory that's continually producing Papal Bombards. And Papal Bombards beat heavy cannons. So that's going to be really frustrating for Rohbrot. Doesn't look like Rohbrot has a way of repairing the factory either. So, yeah, in a really sticky situation here. Deciding to put both of the factories on food now. Switcheroony. 5 do get produced here. Interesting. Maybe he thinks that that's the better response. Because then he could make units to split. Would probably be worth putting one of these factories on. What does it cost to repair them? I think it's wood and gold, right? So we'll wait till we can see the repair button. Yeah, wood and gold. So it would probably be worth either buying wood or putting your factories very temporarily on both of these resources just to put it back up to 5k HP. And look, just these architects are so good. Another villager going down. And another one. He's shipping more revolutionaries, Rohbrot. I don't know if that's the right play. I mean, he could put one factory on gold, ship this card here, and he'd be able to, like, realistically, he'd be able to free TC pump villagers. He could have been doing this 10 minutes ago. There is one culverin out. Oh, he's going to be diving in on this culverin. That's an expensive waste. The heavy cannons need to be unpacked, though, because they need to be diving in as well. Because he could clear up this papal bombard at the same time. But shooting them down is very... Oh! Dear Lord. Ah, there's +10s everywhere, baby. It's a massacre. Whilst at the same time, Ostio's going back for the rerun. Yeah, looking like he's going to take this factory down as well. Probably the other one as well. Oh, the longer this game goes on, the worse it looks for Rohbrot. Rohbrot's going to see that. Does he think it's go time, though? I mean, this could be risky, but the thing is... Oh, my God. He has max fortified outposts. So, I mean, that's going to be... And Rohbrot's called it! I didn't see that coming! I did not see that coming. My God, Rohbrot actually lost that game. Wow. Look at this turtle. Look at this turtle. He actually... I mean, fair play to Ostio. That was well played. I just feel like if Rohbrot sent that Tasmara card, he could have been back in the game 10 minutes ago. And all he needed to do was contain Italy. Just contain Italy. Didn't need to dive in too much. Just contain them. Build your eco back up yourself. And yeah, GG.